Namaste, Green Wave. It's Miss Amy. And today is the International Day of Peace for Start with Hello Week. And Start with Hello Week is all about sharing our peace and our kindness to everyone who we meet. And peace starts with you, it starts with me, and it starts in our heart, and it starts in our breath. And your belly is like a balloon. So when you take a deep breath, your belly's going to go all the way out and all the way back in, just like this. And just by breathing, it naturally helps to calm and cool our body so we can feel more peaceful, have peaceful thoughts. Because positive power starts in our mind. What we think is really powerful. And it's really important to have peaceful thoughts so our words and our actions are also really peaceful and kind to our classmates and to our friends and to the whole green wave. We have positive power right at our fingertips. Mudras are the yoga hand emojis. And believe it or not, just waving hello is an actual mudra. It's called the Abhaya Mudra, and it's just your hand, right? So you've been doing yoga every time you wave hello. So just by saying hello and reaching through your fingertips, you're activating your positive power because our hands are also connected to our heart. So we're able to share that kindness, that compassion, that peace, that love with everyone who we meet. And we're going to start today with a little breathing exercise. So whether you're sitting crisscross applesauce or you prefer to lay down, you can do that too. If you have a stuffed animal and you'd like to use that as your breathing buddy, feel free to place your stuffed animal on your belly if you're laying on your back, or if you're laying on your belly, feel free to place your stuffed animal on your back. And together, we're going to breathe in and breathe out as we start with our heart. So taking a nice deep breath as you breathe in, your belly goes out, and breathing out as your belly goes back down. I'm going to play the singing bowl, which is the sound of our heart. So also a little bit of mindful listening as we begin our practice today, because mindfulness helps us to be more aware and more present of our day-to-day choices, our day-to-day activities, whether, again, it be with our actions, how we treat others, and with our words, right? So we can share this peace throughout our whole day. All right, so right now, breathing in and breathing out. This vibration is in all of our hearts. It's in our breath that connects us all together. We're more alike than we are different. And by tuning into our breath, it helps us to connect to our heart center. It also helps our mind connect to our heart so we can lead with love. But this is where it starts. It starts with your heart. It starts with your breath as you breathe in and breathe out, clearing out any clouds in the way of your sunshine. And knowing that it's okay to have clouds, but our breath is a tool to help us navigate through those clouds, because the sun always shines. Even on a cloudy day, there's sunshine. And that sun, it shines inside your heart. And we want to share our shine to make our friends and our family and the world a little brighter, just by being your beautiful self. But it starts with you, with peace. It starts with me. So right now, as we breathe into our heart, breathing in and out this beautiful peace, thinking about all the people who you love, your friends, your family, your teachers, the people in your community. So right now, tuning into our hearts for the next 10 seconds as we count down to calm. Because our breath tunes us into ourself. This helps us with self-awareness, which then helps us to share that kindness with others for social awareness. So We're going to count down to calm for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful job, everyone. Slowly start to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, create a little bit of movement with your body. And as we move today, we're connecting our breath to the movement, because no matter where you go, you are always breathing, and your breath is your superpower. So it helps us to share our peace and our kindness with everyone who we meet. So as we begin our movement today, we're going to start in a crisscross applesauce. And then you can bring your hands to your knees as we turn into cats and cows, which helps our spine. So with your hands on your knees, you're going to breathe in, open up your heart, look up, smile, that's your cow. And then round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, that's your cat. So move like you, breathe like you as you breathe in. And breathe out. Feeling your heart start to open. And again, clearing out any clouds in the way of your sunshine. And feel free if you want to add in any animal sounds, you can do that as well. But again, sharing your shine as we start with our heart. And this movement is really good for brain breaks, especially now with remote learning and we're on our devices more. This is a really great pose for our spine. We'll take 3 more nice deep breaths here. So move like you, breathe like you and your cats and your cows. And then we'll come back through to center. From here, we're gonna come to our butterfly pose. So you're gonna bring the soles of your feet together. And you can either start just like this. If you'd like to add some movement, you can flap your butterfly wings. You can also wave hello with our Abhaya Mudra, right? We can wave hello, say hello, because saying hello can also not only just be with our hands, but it also can be with a smile. So just by smiling is a beautiful way to share your peace and your kindness. You can also bring your hands to your shoulders and make some more butterfly wings, making circles in both directions, or maybe your wings are out wide. So move like you, breathe like you, be your very own beautiful butterfly as we breathe into our hearts, clear any clouds of the way of our sunshine to become more mindful with our thoughts and our words and our actions and become more present in this very moment. And then on our next breath, we're gonna reach one leg out, one foot in. So we're in a half butterfly as we turn into a rainbow. Breathe, reach and stretch those arms up to the sky. And then you're gonna reach for your toes as you bring that other arm up and over, creating that beautiful rainbow. This gives us more space in the sides of our body so our lungs can expand, more room in our mind, because knowledge is power. We can do anything we set our mind to. But this is where we start as we stretch our mind and we stretch our hearts, because we're not just long branch, we're strong branch. You can also give a wave with the Abhaya Mudra, just with your hands to say hello. And then on your next breath, we're gonna high five the ground. We're gonna turn into a stargazer. We're gonna swivel up onto our knee or your shin and reach and stretch your arm up to the sky, stargazer pose. And once again, you can wave hello, say hello. You can make big circles as you wave your arm. You can also do a wave with your foot. So you can take a little balancing pose here in your stargazer pose. Maybe your foot lifts and you can wave hello with your toes. Again, move like you, breathe like you, make it creative. So maybe you try the balance. Again, look at something that's not moving. That will help with your focus. Or maybe your foot is down and again, you could be waving. Beautiful shining stars here, green wave. And then on our next breath, we'll fly back down, back to our butterfly pose. Breathe in, breathe out. And then on our next breath, whatever we do to one side, we're going to do the other. So you're going to reach and stretch your other leg out for your half butterfly rainbow. Reach and stretch those arms up to the sky, and then either reach for your toes, your ankles, your shin. Bring that other arm up and over as you share your shine as you breathe in. And breathe out, feeling more kind, more peaceful. Because again, peace starts with you. It starts with me. And it starts within our hearts, within our breath, as we create this self-care for self-awareness, which helps create empathy for social awareness, to help our friends and our family and even the people that we don't know to be kind to others. And again, just a smile is a great way to say and wave hello. On our next breath, we're going to turn into stargazer. So you're going to reach that arm down to the ground as you swivel up onto your shin or your knee. Reach and stretch your arm up to the sky. Stargazer pose. Once again, you can wave hello with your Abhaya Mudra yoga of your hands, or make those big stretches, whatever feels good for you, big circles with your arm, or maybe you try to balance and wave with your feet, right? You never know what you can do until you try, because you have everything you need to reach your full potential. It's all there, but our breath helps us to be our best self. This is where it starts with our heart, with our positive power, good thoughts in our mind. Beautiful job, everyone. And then we're all gonna fly back down through to center. We're gonna shake out our legs. We're gonna wave hello, make some circles and waves with your feet and your hands together for start with a hello week as we start with hearts. And then we're gonna start to make some circles with our wrists and our ankles. Again, this is really good, especially now that we're on our laptops and tablets and cell phones more for remote learning. This is great for a nice brain break, to disconnect from technology, to reconnect to yourself. A great way for self-care. Breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky. Feel free to bend your knees if you need to. As we breathe, reach and stretch to our toes. So do what feels best for you. If this doesn't feel comfortable, maybe you reach for your ankles or your shins, or maybe your arms come by your side. So bringing the head a little closer to the heart as we, come into our spaghetti pose, a nice calming and cooling pose. And then on your next breath, you're going to slowly come up. We're going to take it to our boat pose. So you're going to bring your feet to the ground, and then you can either hug your knees, lift your toes, boat number one. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe your feet go higher. Maybe you try no hands and you wave hello and say hello, or you roll your boat. Whatever feels good for you, working on that core strength. So look right at your toes. Or maybe you're riding the green wave. So if you want to add in some rocks and rolls, always watch your head first, watch your surroundings. And then hug your knees, tuck your chin to your chest, and then you can add in some rocks and rolls. All right, riding the green wave, whatever makes you feel comfortable. You could also rock from side to side if that feels better for you. So move like you, breathe like you, whether you're smooth sailing on your boat, again, waving hello or rowing it. Whatever feels good for you. We'll take 3 more nice deep breaths here. You got this, green wave. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good job, everyone. You can come back to crisscross applesauce. From here, we're going to turn into a pretzel, all right? Again, using opposites. So I'm going to take my left hand to my right knee and my right arm right behind me, and I'm going to smile and twist and look over my shoulder. Again, saying hello or smiling, whatever feels best for you. And then we'll come back through to center and twist to the other side for our pretzel pose. So right hand to your left knee, left hand right behind you. Look over your shoulder, twist, smile, say hello. And then you'll come back through to center. Beautiful job, everyone. We're going to add in our sun breath with a lion's breath. So check it out. We're going to reach and stretch your arms out. Breathe in, reach your arms up, wave hello. And then we're going to stick out our tongue. We're going to go just like that, clear out the clouds. So once again, breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky, wave hello. And then once again, you're going to go just like this. Beautiful job, everyone. One more time. Breathe in, reach those arms up to the sky. Wave hello, then let it roar. Beautiful job, everyone, with our lion's breath, which clears out the clouds, and our sun breath to feel our sunshine, to feel our peace. On our next breath, we're going to turn into a turtle. So a couple different ways to be a turtle or a rock or child's pose, however you'd like to call it. So you can either have your knees together with your arms by your side, head to the ground, just like this. Or you can have your knees a little wider and then reach and stretch your arms forward again with your head down. So whatever feels comfortable for you. Once again, this brings our head to our heart so we can lead with love. So we'll take 5 nice deep breaths here. This is a great way to calm and cool the body. When our brain can rest, we can do our best. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful job, everyone. Slowly from our rock pose or child's pose or turtle pose, we're going to slowly come up. Once again, we're going to do our Abhaya Mudra. We're going to wave our hands, wave hello, and then we're going to high five the ground, come forward to our tabletop pose, curl our toes, lift our hips, press it back to our downward facing dog. So we're a capital letter V that's upside down. And your choice, if you want to add in some movement, you can lift your heels up, you can lift your heels down, you can turn your toes from side to side. You could also turn into a 3-legged dog. You can reach and stretch one leg up to the sky, maybe make some circles with your toes. Or if you want to try a downward dog twist, you'll take your left hand to your right ankle and breathe here. It also looks like a capital letter A. And then you can do that with your other side, right hand to your left leg. Or you can rock your hips from side to side. So whatever down dog you'd like to be, breathe here. We'll take 5 more nice deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful job, everyone. We're going to slowly walk our feet up to our hands. Shake it out. Maybe you're waving hello. You could also box your elbows, whatever feels good for you. And then slowly we're going to rise up to stand in our strong mountain pose. So coming to stand as we feel our strength, feel our power here in our mountain pose. So once again, we can wave hello with our Abhaya Mudra as we breathe in and breathe out, feeling our strength, feeling our power, feeling our kindness. Because again, peace starts with you, it starts with me, and we want to share our shine, share our peace with everyone who we meet. From here, we're going to turn into our shining star. So we're going to take a nice giant step and reach and stretch your arms out for our shining star pose. And once again, we can wave and say hello. And then from here, we're going to turn our toes, bend our knees, turning into warrior 2, like we're surfing or snowboarding. And you're going to look right over your fingertips, super strong, strong body, strong mind. Breathing in, breathing out. And from here, we're going to flip our arms back, peaceful warrior. Breathe, reach and stretch, open up your hearts, share your shine. Come back through to warrior 2. Straighten out your knee. You're going to reach for your knee, reach your other arm up to the sky, triangle pose. Once again, waving and saying hello as we keep on reaching for our goals, reaching for our dreams, because you can do anything you set your mind to. You have everything you need to reach your full potential. But this is where it starts. It starts with our heart, to tune in, to breathe, not only for ourselves, but together as one green leaf. On our next breath, we're going to come back through to our warrior 2. Straighten out your leg, turn your toes back to your shining star pose. We're going to turn into a peaceful pinwheel, which also boosts our brain power because it crosses the midline of our brain. We're going to take our right hand to our left toes, come back to center, left hand to your right toes. So make it yours. Breathe in and breathe out. You can go as fast or as slow as you'd like, whatever feels good for you as you breathe in and breathe out, sending out your peace, your kindness, your love, your compassion, And this also helps our brain to focus so we can learn more and again, reach our full potential. Beautiful job, everyone. We'll do it one more time on each side. You got this. And back to our shining star pose. Waving hello, saying hello as we start with hello. And whatever we do to one side, we're going to do to the other. So you got to turn your other toes, bend your knees, and reach and stretch, looking over your fingertips as you breathe in, nice and strong, warrior two. Breathe in, breathe out. Feeling so strong because we're not just long branch, we're strong branch. On your next breath, tip it back, peaceful warrior, share your shine, feel a nice stretch for the sides of your body. Fly back to warrior two. Straighten out your knee, reach and stretch, triangle pose, wave hello. Again, reaching for our dreams, our goals. Again, you can do anything you set your mind to. Knowledge is power. Right? And we're tuning into all that positive power because it starts with our heart, it starts with our breath, it starts with this peace. And then on your next breath, come back to your shining star pose. Smile, again, that's another way to say hello as we, again, wave hello and say hello right into our mountain pose. Now we're gonna balance. And the trick to balancing is keeping your eyes on something that's not moving. So your choice for your tree pose, it can start as a kickstand tree. Maybe your branches are the letter T, or a cactus tree. Maybe you're waving. Maybe your foot goes a little higher. Maybe your branches get taller. Maybe you're blowing in the wind. Wherever you are, breathe into it and feel free to hold on to someone's hand or the chair, the wall, the desk, the couch, whatever you have around you. Teamwork makes the dream work. So right now, we're creating a beautiful greenway forest as we can plant those seeds of kindness, of compassion, to grow our hearts, to become more mindful, more present, and just a way to share all that peace and love with each other right through this pose. And then on your next breath, you can come back to your mountain. You can shake it out if you want to. We're gonna fly into our warrior three pose. So once again, you start out in your mountain pose. I'll show you from the side. Start out in mountain pose. Reach and stretch your arms out. Once again, you can wave hello. And then with that same leg, you're gonna send it back as you start to fly. You never know what you can do until you try as we take flight. So maybe your arms stay out wide by your side to your heart, reaching forward, holding on to someone or something. Whatever feels good for you. Keep your eyes on something that's not moving. And if you wanted a little balance challenge, maybe you go from your tree pose right into your airplane warrior three. And airplane warrior three back to your tree. So try it out. Again, this is a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. So it's okay if you fall out of it. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. So feel free to build up to that. Or maybe you're just hanging out in your tree right now and then you fly into warrior three. Move like you, breathe like you. Shake it out, let it all go. Whatever we do to one side, we're gonna do to the other. So back to your mountain pose. Breathe and reach your arms up. Wave hello, say hello, smile. Come back to your mountain pose. And now we're gonna take it to our trees and our airplanes on the other side. So now I'm gonna lift my other foot. Maybe I'm a cactus tree, or my arms are out wide like a cactus, reaching higher, whatever feels good for you. And one side might be different than the other because our body changes all the time. So breathe into it. Find something to focus on. Again, you can hold hands if you're with a family member, or hold on to the table, the wall, the chair. Maybe you're in your Abhaya Mudra of waving hello to say hello. Whatever feels good for you. And then from our tree pose, we're gonna fly into our airplane. So feel free to bring your foot back down and then start back in your mountain pose. Breathe in, reach those arms out. Once again, you can wave and smile and say hello. And then you're gonna take flight as your other leg starts to lift. Maybe this is your airplane, arms by your side or reaching forward, hands to your heart. Whatever feels good for you. And then feel free to get playful with it, to get creative, to share our creativity. Maybe you go from your tree right into your airplane. So you never know what you can do until you try. And that's how we learn, it's how we grow, one breath at a time, one step at a time, because we're all in this together to support each other, to be that beautiful green wave forest as we try our balancing trees and airplanes, as we breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful job, everyone. Shake it out, let it all go. Come back to your mountain pose. Breathe in, reach those arms up to the sky, waving hello. And then we're gonna forward fold. We're gonna take a nice deep breath as we shake it out, let it all go. And then we're gonna fly back down to the ground, all the way back down to the ground. And then feel free to either lay on your back, your belly, or your side. Yoga's like a circle. So we end how we started before we sing our I Am Peaceful song. So feel free to either lay on your back or your belly, sit cross-legged, whatever makes you feel good. I'm gonna play the singing bowl, which again connects us all together through the vibration of our heart as we breathe together to share more kindness, more peace, and then we'll sing our I Am Peaceful song. So right now, you did such a wonderful job today, soaking up all that positive power, all that peace. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling more calm, more cool with each breath that you take. And knowing that you always have your breath no matter where you go. It's your superpower. It's always there. You can always tune into the sense of peace no matter where you go. Just by taking that deep breath, it's a great practice of self-care that helps us to be more self-aware. And then we're able to have more social awareness for each other, to have more empathy, more love, more peace, more kindness. So we're going to count down to calm for the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful job, everyone. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe again you wave hello. So we'll all come back to sit, and remembering that our breath is our power. You always have your breath no matter where you go. So we started by learning the Abhaya Mudra. Again, this is the Abhaya Mudra right at your fingertips, that positive power. Now we're going to learn another mudra to connect it with a positive power affirmation for the yoga of our voice. All right, and our affirmation today is, I am peaceful. And I also designed this for your teachers. It's on your Google Drive, so your students can color in or design their very own positive power of the Abhaya Mudra, waving hello for Start with Hello Week. And you can color in your I am peaceful, or if you have the blank hand, you can also design your own for your positive power. So a great way to keep on sharing our shine. So this is our mantra, I am peaceful. And we're going to connect it with the harmonium and another mudra. So we're going to bring each finger to our thumb to, again, connect it with our mantra, I am peaceful. And just by doing this, this helps our body and mind come to calm instantly. So no matter where you go, you have your yoga right at your fingertips. You have your breath wherever you go. So we're going to sing the song together, and it's going to go, I am peaceful. So feel free to sing along with me, or you don't have to, whatever makes you feel comfortable, as we share our peace, our love, and our joy as we start with hello on this International Day of Peace. Here we go, Green Wave. This is the tune. I more time, screen wave. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. One more time, sing from your heart, share your shine. I am peaceful. Beautiful job, everyone. I can feel all your peace right through the screen. So right now, let's all take a nice deep breath. Fill up your heart with all that love, all that joy. Breathe and reach those arms up to the sky. Wave hello one last time. Breathe it out. Go green wave. Clap it up. Round of applause. You all were fantastic. So remember, your breath is your power. With a strong body and a strong mind, you can do anything you set your mind to, because we're not just Long Branch, we are Strong Branch. So thank you all so much for sharing your shine. Keep on being peaceful. Wave hello, smile, share your joy for the whole green weave. So thank you all so much. And in yoga, we say namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in you. So thank you so much for sharing your shine with me today, and I'll see everyone soon. So namaste and go green wave. Bye.